This just may be my new favorite light because it can take your boring shots and just add some cinematic lighting to it, just like this. The SmallRig RF 10C is a compact yet powerful light that comes with a gobo attachment and several filters. These let you shape the light in different ways to create unique and interesting patterns. It's a budget-friendly tool for anyone that's trying to dabble in light, or even for experts on the subject that just want to expand their kit. Coming in at just under €70 compared to other lights that let you shape the light the way this thing does, everyone can pick one up without breaking the bank. I think almost anyone can benefit from using this light, whether you're a photographer, a filmmaker, or if you create talking head YouTube videos or interviews. The first thing you'll see is the light itself, just reflecting and shining back at you, begging to be taken out. The accessories are packaged separately, nice and neat, underneath the light, which includes the gobo attachment, a set of filters or patterns, whatever you want to call them, a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and a nice little pouch to carry it all in. As a first impression, the light does actually feel really sturdy and high quality. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you could knock somebody out with this. At the same time though, it's not so heavy that it becomes a pain working with or carrying around with you. The gobo attachments actually do feel kind of cheap and thin, but honestly, that's just a minor downside considering how affordable this whole package is. It's made from aluminum alloy, so it feels solid and durable, but not annoyingly heavy. Weighing 422 grams, it's easy to carry in your camera bag and perfect for on-the-go setups. It has a USB-C charging port. It has 1, 2, and 3/4 inch mounting points, so you get full flexibility when setting up your shot. A single control knob on the side that controls everything. And to turn it on, you hold down the knob until the light turns green. Once it's on, you can twist the knob to set the brightness, clockwise to increase and counterclockwise to dim. When you reach the highest or lowest brightness, the light flashes twice to let you know. You can also grab this front part right here and pull it outward to focus the light more tightly and directly, or push it back in to soften it and spread it out more. It's a 10-watt light, so it won't overpower a scene, and you're most likely not going to use this as a key light. Although I'm sure you could if you get the right distance from yourself, maybe throw some diffusion on there to soften up the light a bit. We'll have to try that out sometime. But that's beside the point. Even with it being only 10 watts, it's been more than enough for me. You tap the knob once to cycle through the 4 light colors. You have white, red, yellow, and blue. Now, one thing I have noticed when switching the colors, let me see if I can show you this on camera. If you look into the middle, you can see each color has its own square LED panel that is responsible only for that color. So each of these 4 panels has a specific color map to it and will only turn on when that color is selected. And why am I telling you this? Well, because let's say you have an attachment on the light, for example, a straight line. If I set up my shot with the light set to white and I get everything dialed in, my composition is looking good, the light is hitting that perfect spot, you nail the shot, but you want to go back and do it again in red, well then the light isn't going to look exactly the same anymore and you'll have to probably adjust the light a tiny bit. That's not a big drawback or a deal breaker, but it is something to be aware of. The battery is surprisingly solid. Officially, it's supposed to run for around 3 hours before having to charge it, but to be honest, I haven't charged it once since I've got it. And like I said, I've had it for a few weeks now, and I've shot with it being on for hours at a time. I'm definitely past the 3-hour mark. Keep in mind though, while using it for these extended periods of time, it will get pretty warm. Not so warm that you're afraid it's gonna explode or you're gonna burn yourself when you touch it, but you could definitely use it as a hand warmer on a cold winter day. The gobo attachment is simple but functional, It collapses for easy storage. To use it, just unfold it again, slide it right over the front of the light, and then insert one of the filters. This part can be a bit finicky. The filter needs to sit exactly in the groove right here on the outside, and you'll probably need 2 hands. But once it's in, you're good to go. That allows you to throw any one of these shapes on the wall or your subject or whatever you're lighting. Heck, you can even stack multiple attachments to further tweak the shapes. Now here's why this light really shines, pun intended. For photographers, perfect for creative portraits, or adding textured lighting patterns and flat lays. You can simulate window blinds, sunlight, or abstract shadows in just seconds. For filmmakers, if you want to simulate daylight streaks, colored gels, or just add depth to a scene, the gobo attachments are fantastic. The ability to control brightness and color just adds that extra level of flexibility. For content creators or YouTubers, it's small, portable, and doesn't need a lot of setup. Great as a background light or an accent light, even just throw some personality in your scene. At under 70 euro or 80 USD, the SmallRig RF 10C punches well above its weight class. While the gobo attachments could be a little sturdier, the overall build, battery life, and light quality make it a great tool for photographers, filmmakers, and content creators alike. If you're someone who likes playing with light and creating mood and atmosphere in your scenes, this is a seriously fun little tool to have in your toolkit. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. It helps way more than you think. And if you're into photography, filmmaking, and gear reviews like this, consider subscribing. Got any questions about the RF 10C? Drop a comment, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.